everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Cowboys going up against the Jaguars. With that, let's send you upstate to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. We're standing by our two men who will call the action. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, the fans in teal and black are ready to lock down the bank as you get a look inside Everbank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 77 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. The very first play from scrimmage, how about that? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there. The tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Shift together here from the D-line. First carry for Chris Ivory. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Here's Bortles to throw. He finds Hearns left side. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
On third and long, it's Bortles. And this one complete to Julius Thomas. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a fourth down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
They do go for it. It's Bortles. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. So the D-line's going to spread out. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. A first down carry by Elliott. Cuts back left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of this open.